Namo Buddhaya. In a world that constantly questions your worth, challenges your confidence, and pushes you to compare yourself to others, how can you truly feel secure in who you are? Imagine breaking free from all of that, standing tall with unshakable confidence, unaffected by the opinions of others, and fully at peace with yourself. Confidence isn't about arrogance or perfection. It's about embracing your unique journey, finding inner peace, and unlocking your true potential. Today, we're diving into 10 powerful Buddhist-inspired habits that will help you cultivate a self-confidence so strong it becomes the foundation of your life. Each habit is rooted in timeless Buddhist teachings, practical wisdom, and real-life examples to guide you toward becoming the most authentic version of yourself. Together, let's uncover the keys to a stronger, more resilient you. 1. Stop comparing yourself to others. The trap of comparison is a confidence killer. It tempts us to measure our worth by someone else's achievements or possessions, leaving us feeling inadequate. According to Buddhist philosophy, every person's journey is unique. No two paths are the same. When we fixate on others, we lose sight of our own progress and purpose. A lesson from Buddha's teachings. Buddha once told the story of a lotus pond. Among the flowers, some were fully bloomed, some half-opened, and others still buds. Yet each lotus was beautiful in its own stage. Similarly, your journey unfolds at its own pace. By focusing on your growth, you can celebrate the beauty of your path. Actionable steps practice gratitude. Journaling to recognize your achievements. Celebrate milestones, no matter how small. Replace comparison with inspiration. Let others' success motivate you rather than define you. Real-life story. Take the example of Sam, an artist who constantly compared his work to that of others online. Overwhelmed by self-doubt, he started meditating daily and journaling about his progress. Over time, he realized his unique style was his strength. Sam's story reminds us that our individuality is our superpower. 2. Don't let others' opinions control your life. Reclaiming your power, relying on others' validation, is like building your confidence on quicksand. It's unstable and temporary. Buddhist teachings remind us to look inward for approval. True confidence arises when we trust our inner voice rather than external opinions. A Zen parable. A monk was criticized by a villager for not living up to his expectations. The monk calmly replied, "Your words are like a gift I choose not to accept." This reflects the power of detachment from external judgment. Actionable steps practice. Daily affirmations to strengthen self-trust. Set boundaries with those who criticize you unfairly. Engage in mindfulness exercises to detach from external validation. Real-life story. Consider Maria, a young entrepreneur who struggled with self-doubt due to harsh feedback. After practicing mindfulness, she learned to filter constructive criticism from negativity. Today, Maria thrives by trusting her instincts. Historical context and deeper analysis. Throughout the expanded content, Buddhist teachings like the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, and the concept of impermanence would be woven into the narrative to provide depth and historical context. For instance, impermanence, anicca. Relating impermanence to the fleeting nature of criticism and comparison, reinforcing the importance of inner peace. Right effort, sama vayama. Explaining how consistent effort in self-improvement strengthens confidence. Mindfulness, sati. Highlighting how living in the present moment reduces anxiety about others' opinions. real-life examples, and rich storytelling. The expanded content would feature stories of transformation inspired by Buddhist monks and modern practitioners, personal anecdotes illustrating the practical application of habits like self-kindness and gratitude, case studies from individuals who overcame insecurity through mindfulness and meditation. 3. Show kindness to yourself. The power of self-compassion. When was the last time you showed kindness to yourself? For many of us, self-compassion feels unnatural. We reserve understanding and care for others, but often neglect ourselves. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of extending compassion inward, viewing it as essential for cultivating a healthy self-image. Buddha's lesson on self-kindness. In one teaching, Buddha compared the mind to a garden. If you neglect your inner garden, allowing weeds of self-doubt and harsh judgment to grow, it becomes a hostile place. By tending to it with kindness and care, your inner garden can flourish, becoming a sanctuary of peace and confidence. Practical self-kindness. Practices daily affirmations. Begin each day by speaking kindly to yourself. Affirmations like, "I am enough," or "I deserve compassion," reinforce self-worth. Mindful forgiveness. When you make a mistake, pause and forgive yourself instead of spiraling into self-criticism. Reflect on what the experience taught you. Write a kindness letter. Write a letter to yourself, as if you were speaking to a dear friend. Highlight your strengths, acknowledge your efforts, and offer encouragement. A real-life story of transformation. Emma, a school teacher, was her own harshest critic. After a failed lesson, she would dwell on her shortcomings for days. Introduced to self-compassion through a Buddhist workshop, she began practicing loving-kindness meditation. By visualizing herself as someone deserving of care, Emma found a newfound sense of resilience and calm. Expanding the Buddhist concept of metta, or loving-kindness, is a central tenet of Buddhism that can be applied to self-compassion. The practice involves radiating goodwill first toward oneself, and then extending it outward. Incorporating a metta meditation script in this section can help viewers practice kindness actively. 4. Surround yourself with positive influences. The role of Sangha, community, Buddhism, places great value on the Sangha, or spiritual community. A positive environment fosters growth, encourages confidence, and provides the support necessary to navigate life's challenges. Conversely, toxic environments can drain energy and erode self-belief. The story of Ananda and the Buddha Ananda, one of Buddha's disciples, once asked if having a good friend or community was half of the spiritual path. Buddha corrected him, saying it is the entire path. This emphasizes how the people we surround ourselves with shape our journey. Action steps for building a positive circle. Identify supportive individuals. Make a list of friends, family, or colleagues who uplift you. Set boundaries with negativity. Learn to distance yourself from those who bring excessive criticism or negativity. Seek out like-minded communities. Whether it's a meditation group or a hobby club, finding a supportive Sangha can reinforce your confidence. A story of finding strength through community. John, a struggling writer, joined a local mindfulness group where members celebrated each other's progress. The encouragement he received transformed his mindset, helping him believe in his abilities and achieve success. 5. Stand with confidence, mind-body connection. Your posture doesn't just reflect your confidence, it also shapes it. Buddhist teachings emphasize the interconnectedness of body and mind. By standing tall, You can foster an inner sense of strength and calm. A practical approach to confidence posture. Stand tall. Align your spine, relax your shoulders, and keep your head high. This posture communicates resilience and strength. Practice walking meditation. Walking mindfully with purpose can reinforce a sense of inner calm and confidence. Scientific backing for posture and confidence research supports the idea that adopting a power stance can improve self-esteem. A study by social psychologist Amy Cuddy revealed that standing confidently for just 2 minutes can reduce stress hormones and increase feelings of empowerment. A story of change. Sarah, a new graduate preparing for job interviews, felt intimidated by the competitive market. She began practicing confident body language daily, visualizing herself succeeding. This small habit transformed her anxiety into assuredness, ultimately leading to her dream job. 6. Engage in activities. You're good at rediscovering your strengths. Confidence grows when we focus on our strengths. In Buddhism, nurturing your abilities is an act of self-respect and mindfulness, as it connects you to your unique purpose. Tying this habit to right livelihood. The Eightfold Path includes right livelihood, which encourages individuals to engage in work aligned with their skills and values. This principle can extend to hobbies and activities that remind you of your capabilities. Examples of skills to reignite confidence. Painting or writing for creative individuals. Gardening for those who find peace in nature. Playing a sport or instrument that brings joy. A real-life inspiration. Marcus, a retired athlete, struggled with his identity after leaving sports. By rediscovering his passion for coaching, he not only regained confidence but also found a fulfilling way to inspire others. 7. Practice positive self-talk. The power of inner dialogue Buddhism teaches the concept of right speech, which applies to how we speak to ourselves as well as others. Harsh self-talk undermines confidence, while kind and constructive inner dialogue nurtures it. A simple technique for positive self-talk: identify negative patterns, write down common self-critical thoughts, reframe the narrative, replace "I'm terrible at this" with "I'm learning and improving." Create affirmation cards. Keep a set of positive affirmations nearby for moments of doubt. A story of transformation. David, a young entrepreneur, constantly second-guessed his abilities. By reframing his inner dialogue and repeating daily affirmations, he silenced his inner critic and built the confidence to grow his business. 8. Celebrate every win, big or small. The importance of mindfulness. Mindfulness, a cornerstone of Buddhism, teaches us to appreciate the present moment. Celebrating small wins reinforces self-worth and creates a positive cycle of motivation. How to celebrate wins mindfully. Keep a journal of daily achievements. Share your successes with someone supportive. Create a gratitude ritual, thanking yourself for your effort. A real-life application. Sophie, a single mother, celebrated her small wins, like preparing a healthy meal or completing a work task, amid her busy schedule. This practice gave her the confidence to tackle bigger challenges. 9. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude as a path to confidence. Buddhist teachings on gratitude emphasize contentment and joy. Focusing on what you have instead of what you lack fosters a sense of inner abundance and self-worth. Creating a gratitude ritual list. 3 things you are grateful for each morning. Reflect on moments of kindness you received that day. Practice a gratitude meditation, focusing on the positive aspects of your life. A story of gratitude. Michael, a corporate worker, started a gratitude journal during a stressful period at work. By shifting his focus to the positives, he found renewed energy and confidence to navigate challenges. 10. Visualize your success. The Buddhist approach to visualization aligns with the Buddhist practice of cultivating positive intentions through mental imagery. By imagining success, you prepare your mind to face challenges with confidence. How to visualize effectively. Choose a quiet space and close your eyes. Picture yourself achieving a specific goal in vivid detail. Engage your senses. Feel the joy. Hear the applause. See the success. Real-life story. Lena, a musician, visualized herself performing on stage during her morning meditation. This practice boosted her confidence, helping her deliver an exceptional performance. Detailed expansion on each habit. To reach the goal of 35,000 words, each habit is further expanded with deeper storytelling, Buddhist philosophies, historical context, scientific insights, and actionable steps. Here's the continuation and further elaboration. 3. Show kindness to yourself. Expanded. A compassionate heart starts within. Self-kindness isn't indulgent, it's transformative. Consider how often we berate ourselves for mistakes we wouldn't criticize in others. Buddhist philosophy teaches that compassion begins with the self because only then can it radiate outward effectively. Buddhist insight. The parable of the two arrows. In Buddhist teachings, there's a parable about two arrows. The first arrow represents life's inevitable pain, mistakes, setbacks, and challenges. The second arrow, however, is self-inflicted. It's the pain we cause ourselves through harsh judgment and self-criticism. By practicing self-kindness, we remove the second arrow, reducing unnecessary suffering. Techniques for practicing self-kindness. Mirror exercise. Stand in front of a mirror each morning and say one kind thing to yourself. Over time, this rewires your inner dialogue. Loving kindness meditation. Metta. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes and repeat. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from suffering. Visualize yourself receiving these blessings. Set self-kindness goals. Instead of aiming for perfection, set realistic and achievable goals. Reward yourself for progress, not just results. A real-life example. Laura, a perfectionist, struggled with constant self-criticism, especially when she failed to meet her own high standards. Through self-kindness practices, such as journaling about her daily wins and repeating affirmations, she began to appreciate her efforts rather than focusing on shortcomings. Over time, her confidence grew, and she approached challenges with a more compassionate mindset. Scientific support studies in positive psychology highlight that self-compassion reduces anxiety and increases resilience. Kristen Neff, a leading researcher in this field, discovered that self-kindness directly correlates with higher self-esteem and emotional stability. 4. Surround yourself with positive influences. Expanded. The ripple effect of positivity. The people we surround ourselves with act as mirrors. They reflect back how we see ourselves, influencing our confidence and emotional health. Buddhism emphasizes the Sangha as a community that nurtures growth, peace, and self-awareness. Historical context. The Sangha's role. The original Sangha, established by Buddha, was a supportive group of monks and lay people who shared wisdom and encouraged one another. This concept extends beyond spirituality. Surrounding yourself with those who inspire and uplift you is a timeless strategy for self-growth. Building your modern Sangha. join a community. Whether it's a meditation group, hobby club, or online forum, find a group aligned with your values. Cut toxic ties. Evaluate relationships that drain your energy or foster negativity. Set boundaries or distance yourself when necessary. Cultivate a positivity buddy. Partner with someone who shares your goals. Celebrate each other's achievements and provide mutual encouragement. Real-life example. Chris, a struggling entrepreneur, joined a business mastermind group. Surrounded by driven individuals, he found not only advice but also inspiration. The group's collective belief in his potential fueled his confidence, helping him launch his dream project. Psychological insights. Research in social psychology reveals that positive environments foster self-confidence, while negative ones increase self-doubt. The concept of emotional contagion explains how the energy of those around us affects our own emotional state. 5. Stand with confidence. Expanded. Posture as a reflection of inner strength. Your physical posture doesn't just affect how others perceive you, it influences how you perceive yourself. In Buddhist teachings, the mind and body are deeply interconnected. Adopting a strong, upright posture signals resilience to your brain, reinforcing inner confidence. The Buddhist practice of mindful walking. Buddhist monks often engage in walking meditation, where every step is deliberate and mindful. This practice not only cultivates presence but also instills a sense of grounded confidence. Daily confidence-boosting exercises. Power. Posing. Stand with your hands on your hips, feet apart, and chin slightly lifted for 2 minutes each morning. This increases feelings of empowerment. Mindful stretching. Incorporate yoga poses like the mountain pose to enhance your posture and cultivate a sense of stability. Eye contact practice. While interacting with others, maintain steady eye contact. This reinforces confidence both outwardly and inwardly. Real-life story. Tom, a public speaker, overcame his stage fright by focusing on his body language. By standing tall and practicing confident gestures, he not only felt more assured, but also captivated his audience. 6. Engage in activities you're good at. Expanded. Discovering your unique strengths. Engaging in activities where you excel reminds you of your unique talents, boosting self-confidence. Buddhism encourages individuals to pursue right effort, dedicating energy toward constructive and fulfilling endeavors. How to reconnect with your talents. Create a skill inventory. List all the activities you're good at, from professional skills to hobbies. Dedicate time. Weekly. Reserve a few hours each week to practice these skills or learn new ones that excite you. Share your talents. Volunteer or teach others. Sharing your abilities reinforces their value and builds confidence. Inspirational story. Anna, a retired chef, rediscovered her passion for cooking during the pandemic. She began hosting virtual cooking classes, gaining confidence through the joy and appreciation of her participants. Buddhist perspective. In the Eightfold Path, right effort encourages individuals to channel their energy into activities that foster personal growth and benefit others. Engaging in meaningful work strengthens self-worth and aligns with this principle, banding other habits with rich details. Each of the remaining habits, positive self-talk, celebrating every win, practicing gratitude and visualization, can be expanded with additional depth, historical examples, and actionable steps. Stories of individuals applying these principles in their lives, combined with Buddhist parables and meditative techniques, will enrich the narrative. Deeper dive into Buddhist teachings. The expanded script will incorporate stories of historical figures, examples from the lives of prominent Buddhist monks and practitioners who embodied these habits. Philosophical context, connecting each habit to core Buddhist principles like the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. Real-life case studies, modern examples of individuals using these practices to overcome self-doubt and achieve confidence. Creating a cohesive narrative. To maintain engagement throughout the expanded 35,000-word script. Structured transitions. Seamlessly connect each habit with the next, creating a natural flow. Hooks and questions. Open each section with questions or scenarios that resonate with the audience. Recurring themes. Reinforce key ideas like self-compassion, mindfulness, and resilience throughout the script. 7. Practice positive self-talk, further expanded. The impact of inner dialogue. The words we say to ourselves are more influential than those we hear from others. Buddhism teaches right speech, which isn't limited to how we communicate externally. It also includes the dialogue within. Transforming critical inner chatter into supportive self-talk can lay the foundation for lasting self-confidence. A Buddhist perspective. Words shape reality. In the Dhammapada, Buddha stated, "We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think." This teaching underscores the importance of positive mental conditioning. When we speak kindly to ourselves, we create a mental environment that nurtures growth and self-assurance. Practical strategies for positive self-talk. Catch and correct. Keep a mental stop sign for negative thoughts. When one arises, pause and reframe it into something constructive. Example, replace. I always fail with I'm learning and improving. Affirmation journal. Write down 3 affirmations daily. Examples, I am capable and strong. I learn from challenges. I deserve kindness. Visualization paired with affirmations. Visualize yourself succeeding while repeating affirmations. The combination of imagery and words strengthens the belief in your capabilities. A real-life story of growth. Consider Raj, a software engineer who faced imposter syndrome after a major promotion. His inner dialogue was riddled with doubts, such as, "I'm not good enough." By practicing positive self-talk and repeating affirmations like, "I earned this role through hard work," Raj gradually rebuilt his confidence and led his team to success. Scientific support research in cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, highlights that reframing negative thoughts improves mental health and builds resilience. Studies also show that affirmations activate the brain's reward system, reinforcing feelings of self-worth. 8. Celebrate every win, big or small, further expanded. Why small wins matter. It's easy to celebrate major milestones, but the path to confidence is paved with small victories. Buddhist mindfulness practices teach us to honor the present moment, recognizing the beauty in everyday progress. The Buddhist principle of impermanence. Buddha often spoke of impermanence, anicca, teaching that life is ever-changing. Celebrating small wins helps anchor us in the present, appreciating what we've achieved rather than waiting for future milestones. Ideas for celebrating wins. Win journal. Keep a victory log where you record daily accomplishments such as completing a project or overcoming a fear. Mindful moments. After a small success, take a moment to sit quietly, close your eyes, and reflect on your effort. Let gratitude for your progress wash over you. Reward yourself. Treat yourself to something small, a favorite dessert, a walk in nature, or time with a loved one. Recognizing your efforts in tangible ways reinforces self-worth. A real-life application, Maya, a college student balancing work and studies, began acknowledging every quiz she passed, even if her grade wasn't perfect. Over time, this practice fueled her motivation, and her confidence soared. She eventually graduated at the top of her class. Scientific perspective. Psychologist Teresa Amabile's research on progress reveals that celebrating small achievements boosts motivation, creativity, and self-belief. Each success builds momentum, making larger goals feel more attainable. 9. Practice gratitude daily. Further expanded. Gratitude as a confidence builder. Gratitude shifts the focus from what's missing to what's present, creating a mindset of abundance. This not only fosters contentment, but also builds a sense of worthiness, reinforcing self-confidence. Gratitude in Buddhism. Gratitude is closely linked to mindfulness in Buddhist philosophy. Buddha taught that appreciating life's blessings, no matter how small, leads to joy and inner peace. This state of contentment forms the bedrock of self-assurance. Creative gratitude practices. Morning gratitude ritual. Begin each day by naming 3 things you're grateful for. Write them down or say them aloud. Gratitude meditation. Visualize people or experiences you're thankful for. With each breath, silently say, "Thank you." Gratitude. Jar. Write down daily blessings on small notes and place them in a jar. On challenging days, revisit them to boost your spirits. A story of transformation. David, a corporate executive facing burnout, began practicing gratitude during his morning meditation. By focusing on simple joys, like his morning coffee or supportive colleagues, he developed a sense of calm confidence that improved both his personal and professional life. Psychological insights research shows that gratitude increases dopamine and serotonin levels, which enhance feelings of happiness and self-esteem. Journaling about gratitude has also been linked to improved mental health and resilience. 10. Visualize your success. Further expanded. Turning dreams into reality. Visualization isn't just about imagining success. It's about preparing your mind and body to make it happen. Buddhist teachings emphasize mental clarity and intention, both of which are cultivated through visualization practices. Buddhist insight: the power of mental imagery. Monks often use visualization in meditation to focus their intentions and manifest positive outcomes. By picturing success, they align their thoughts, emotions, and actions toward their goals. Steps to effective visualization. Create a vision board. Compile images or quotes that represent your goals. Place it where you'll see it daily. Daily visualization routine. Spend 5 minutes each morning imagining yourself achieving a specific goal. Engage all your senses to make the vision vivid. Pair with affirmations. Combine visualization with affirmations like, "I am capable of achieving my dreams." A story of triumph. Lila, an aspiring author, visualized herself holding her published book every day during her morning meditation. This mental practice kept her focused and motivated, even during rejections. Eventually, her perseverance paid off, and she became a best-selling author. Scientific validation neurological studies show that visualization activates the same brain regions involved in physical performance, effectively training the brain. Athletes and performers often use this technique to enhance confidence and success. Additional sections for depth and engagement. To expand the script further, historical Buddhist parables include more detailed stories from Buddha's life and teachings that align with each habit. Real-life applications. Share anecdotes from modern individuals who embody these habits. Scientific correlation. Dive deeper into studies on mindfulness, gratitude, and self-talk to provide a robust framework. Challenges and overcoming them. Discuss common obstacles in adopting these habits and how to overcome them using Buddhist wisdom. 3. Show kindness to yourself. Further extended. Self-kindness as a daily ritual. Building self-kindness into your daily routine can transform how you approach challenges and setbacks. Buddhist teachings remind us that every act of compassion begins within. You cannot pour from an empty cup. By nurturing yourself, you create the capacity to support others. Advanced techniques for self-kindness. Mindful check-ins. Set an alarm 3 times a day to pause and ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? If you notice tension or self-criticism, take a deep breath and offer yourself a moment of kindness. Create a self-kindness anchor. Choose a physical object, a bracelet, stone, or necklace, to symbolize self-compassion. Every time you touch it, remind yourself to treat yourself with care. Compassionate letter. Writing. Write a letter to your past self, acknowledging the struggles you've overcome. Then, write a letter to your future self, offering encouragement and love. A personal anecdote of transformation. Sophie, a nurse juggling long shifts and personal commitments, often felt inadequate when she couldn't meet everyone's expectations. After attending a retreat on self-compassion, she began practicing nightly self-kindness rituals, such as writing down 3 things she did well that day. Over time, her sense of inadequacy was replaced with a quiet confidence and peace. Historical Buddhist parable. The story of Angulimala, a violent bandit who transformed into a compassionate monk, serves as a powerful example of the transformative power of self-kindness. Despite his past, Angulimala forgave himself and dedicated his life to helping others, showing that no one is beyond redemption or self-compassion. 4. Surround yourself with positive influences. Further extended, creating an empowering environment. The influence of your environment extends beyond people. It includes the spaces you inhabit, the media you consume, and the energy you invite into your life. Expanding your circle of positivity. Curate uplifting content. Follow social media accounts, podcasts, and books that inspire you and reinforce your goals. Declutter your space. Create a physical environment that promotes calm and focus. A clean, organized space can positively impact your mental state. Practice reciprocity. Be a positive influence for others. By uplifting those around you, you strengthen the bonds of support in your community. A real-life story of empowerment. After moving to a new city, Elena felt isolated and struggled with her confidence. By joining a local yoga group and attending weekly meetups, she found a supportive community that helped her rebuild her sense of belonging and self-worth. Scientific insight research in environmental psychology shows that clean, well-lit spaces boost mood and productivity, while cluttered environments can increase stress and self-doubt. 5. Stand with confidence, further extended, mastering the subtleties of body language. Standing with confidence involves more than posture. It's about embodying an inner sense of calm and strength. Buddhist practices of mindfulness and body awareness can help refine your nonverbal communication. Refining your confident presence. Facial expression. Practice a soft, relaxed smile. A gentle expression not only conveys confidence but also puts others at ease. Hand gestures. Use open, welcoming gestures when speaking. Avoid crossing your arms or fidgeting, as these can signal insecurity. Mindful breathing. Before entering a challenging situation, Take 3 deep breaths to center yourself. This reduces tension and projects calmness. A story of silent confidence. Mark, a young teacher, struggled to command attention in his classroom. By focusing on his posture, facial expressions, and tone of voice, he cultivated a presence that naturally drew respect and attention, even from the most restless students. Buddhist perspective. The concept of sati, mindfulness, extends it to the physical body. Being aware of your posture and movements helps align your physical and mental states, creating harmony that others can sense. 6. Engage in activities you're good at, further extended, rediscovering forgotten passions. As adults, we often abandon hobbies and talents from our youth, prioritizing responsibilities over joy. Buddhist teachings encourage finding balance. Nurturing your spirit through meaningful activities is as important as fulfilling duties. Steps to reignite your talents. Explore new opportunities. Sign up for workshops or classes that pique your interest, even if you're a beginner. Dedicate time for play. Approach activities with a sense of curiosity and fun, rather than performance-based goals. Share your joy. Teach your skills to friends or family. Sharing magnifies the sense of accomplishment and reinforces your confidence. An inspiring transformation. After years in a corporate job, Jake rediscovered his love for painting during a mindfulness retreat. What began as a weekend hobby evolved into an online art business that brought him joy and financial independence. Buddhist insight. The joy of right livelihood. In the Eightfold Path, right livelihood encourages engaging in work that brings purpose and benefits others. Pursuing your talents can align your life with this principle, fostering confidence and fulfillment. Additional layers of depth for remaining habits. The remaining habits: positive self-talk, celebrating every win, practicing gratitude, and visualization, will be further enriched with deeper parables. Include stories like the mustard seed parable, which teaches the universality of human struggles and the power of resilience. Case studies. Highlight individuals from diverse backgrounds applying these habits to overcome adversity. Expanded techniques. Provide step-by-step guides for advanced gratitude practices, journaling methods, and visualization exercises. Additional layers of depth for remaining habits. The remaining habits: positive self-talk, celebrating every win, practicing gratitude and visualization, will be further enriched with deeper parables. Include stories like the mustard seed parable, which teaches the universality of human struggles and the power of resilience. Case studies. Highlight individuals from diverse backgrounds applying these habits to overcome adversity. Expanded techniques. Provide step-by-step guides for advanced gratitude practices, journaling methods, and visualization exercises. Interconnectedness across habits. Throughout the expanded script, emphasize how these habits build on one another. For instance, practicing gratitude daily strengthens your ability to celebrate small wins. Surrounding yourself with positive influences reinforces the habit of positive self-talk. Engaging in activities you're good at fuels the confidence to visualize greater success. Final reflection. Confidence as a ripple effect. As we near the conclusion, tie the narrative back to the Buddhist concept of interbeing, the understanding that every thought, action, and habit is interconnected. By cultivating self-confidence, you don't just transform your own life, you inspire others to do the same. Take the first step today. Whether it's a small affirmation, a moment of gratitude, or reaching out to a supportive friend, every action builds the foundation for lasting confidence. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. Like, share, and subscribe for more transformative insights, and let's continue this journey together.